Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician. Today we're going to be going back into my 23 Colorado Trail Boss and installing the newly released BulletPoint Mounting Solutions custom bracket. So I've been waiting quite a while for this to be released and it's finally out. Now this is definitely by far the most expensive phone mount that I've ever bought, but if you're doing any off-roading or if you do a lot of traveling, something like this can be really handy. It's got a custom kind of grid mount that there's a few holes that you have to drill, nothing major, and then you can customize this with a lot of different options. They have many different phone mounts and different length carbon fiber extension bars. I have a GoPro mount here, so I'll be running my GoPro and a nice sturdy mount for my phone. They also have different styles. They have magnetic and rechargeable magnetic and all of that. So definitely a really nice product. A little spendy, but definitely some good quality stuff here, and they include everything that you need: the trim removal tool, the drill bits, the screwdriver, Allen key, a little wrench, all the accessories, and a couple bottle openers and stuff. I'll show you everything that came with it, but for just the Colorado Canyon combo, you're going to get the main unit and then this mount, and you select which phone mount you want. That'll be included. This ball mount and this GoPro mount bracket I purchased in addition to the bundle, so it was a little bit more expensive but well worth it, and I can still fit up to 2 more 20mm balls on here, so definitely really nice. Shouldn't be too bad of an install. Let's go ahead and get this installed. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to drop a comment down below. I'll do my best to answer it. I'll also have the website linked down below if you guys are interested. Other than that, if you guys enjoy, make sure to smash that thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Let's get into this. So here's everything included as far as what I purchased. Now keep in mind that the main bracket mount here and this portion is a kit, and then you pick your style of phone mount that you want, and that will adjust the pricing per whatever phone mount you choose. I added an extra amp 4-hole 20mm ball and the GoPro mount. The items will either come packaged in these boxes with some nice foam surrounding it, and then like the 2 extra ones that I ordered came in these baggies, and it was all packaged really nicely in a box. And then everything else that you're going to get, you'll get the instructions, which is really detailed step by step on what to do, removing the internal piece, where to drill the holes, how to mount the lower bracket to the piece, and all of it. So it's very, very detailed. Then you'll get a couple bottle openers, the fasteners you'll need once you've drilled the holes, the 2 drill bits, the trim tool, Allen key, wrench, and screwdriver. And basically I've already got mine where I want them, but before you get started, you want to, I know it's kind of hard to see, there's 4 screws that's going to remove this top plate from this bottom bracket. You're going to go ahead and do that because you're going to need the bottom bracket in order to drop in on that piece that we pull out. So that's everything included. If you guys have any questions, make sure to drop a comment down below, but let's go ahead and take a look at the truck and get that piece removed. Okay, so once you're in the truck, it's going to be this panel back here, which you're going to take your trim tool and slowly work your way around, removing this panel. This section is going to pop out, and that's what we're going to be drilling our holes into, so there's nothing up here that you really have to worry about. So I basically just kind of started here and worked my way over, and then was able to actually pop it over here. And I'll come back around to this side. And there we go. And then on the back side, those portions right there is where we will be drilling our first holes to get the bracket actually lined up. So once you have this removed, then you will have a fastener here and here. They're going to be 7mm. It does include a wrench in the set, but obviously if you have the tools, it can be a lot faster. Go ahead and get those out, and then we'll go inside and drill the holes. We have the lower bracket here. I just removed the 4 screws holding the top mount on, and then here we have the bracket, which we will be drilling right through with the larger drill bit at the top of each one of those dimples, like shown in this figure 2. So I'm going to go ahead, use the larger of the 2 drill bits to go ahead and drill those holes. Once again, I am going to go more towards the top of that because that's where the circles show on the image, and then we'll move on to the next step. After the holes are drilled, as you can see there, you're going to set the bracket inside like so. You will line up the holes, pass the fasteners through that you pulled out of the dash, the 7mm fasteners, and this is going to help align it for the next step. So once those are placed in, hold it up, and you can see the hole there and there. You can use the Phillips head screwdriver to kind of scribe or scratch the surface, or if you have like a center punch, go ahead and mark these 2 holes, and then we'll remove the bracket and we'll use the smaller drill bit to then drill through the bottom of this plastic piece. So now we have all 4 holes drilled. The back 2 are the larger drill bit, the lower 2 are going to be the smaller drill bit. Then you just simply take your bracket, and then you're going to take the fasteners with the nylon locking nut and washer, and you're going to use the 2, and then you get a spare in order to pass through the bottom. So here I pass the screws through the top, and then the washer and the locking nuts are on the bottom. Just go ahead and snug those up, and then we're basically going to be ready to reinstall this back into the truck. And now we're back in the truck. We take our assembled bracket and we basically put it back in place, pushing down until you hear the audible clicks, which is just 3 clips on the bottom. So there it is, back in place. Now you're going to take those 2 7mm fasteners and reinstall them. There we are, reinstalled, 7mm fasteners, nice and secure, not going anywhere. Now is when you would install your accessories wherever you would like, and then once you've done that, then you can take your bracket, set it up here, and use the 4 screws that you removed earlier and reinstall the plate onto the base. There it is. Don't mind the big old crack that happened a few days ago, since it decided it was going to be 65 out, and then back to supposed to be getting 2 to 6 inches of snow today. So that's fantastic. But that is it, all installed. Very simple, maybe takes you 10 minutes, I would say. I did end up moving. I had this ball mount over here further, but then it brought it really close to the steering wheel, or really high up over here. So I moved it over so I could turn the arm, and it works really well right there. I would show you my phone in there, but I'm using my phone, so you'll just have to use your imagination. But it holds it very, very well because it has a rubber backing and rubber sides. I've had mounts like this before, but nowhere near this quality. This is really nice, and it does not move. Like, it is solid. So definitely not going anywhere, and very simple to install. So once again, if you guys are interested, I'll have the website linked down in the description for you guys. And that is it for this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to drop a comment down below. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that thumbs up. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.